Hi, this is John Trujillo, and I'd like to welcome you back to Life-Changing Thoughts. Today's focus is going to be on attitude. Today's segment is entitled, Happy in Today. Have you ever heard people talk about when they were back in school and they were completely broke, or when they first got married? They were completely broke. They didn't have any money. They had a tiny little apartment, but those were some of the greatest days of their entire life as they reflect back on those days. I have found that one of the secrets to life is to be able to have an attitude that allows you to be happy in today. There are so many people that I know. I tend to hang around people who are striving for better things in life. They are striving towards goals, dreams, and ambitions that they have in their life. And I see people sometimes basically acting as though, you know, when I get that new house, when I have that new car, when I have this amount of money in the bank, then I'm going to be happy. And the reality is they're not going to be happy then if they cannot be happy now. If you cannot be happy today, there's no amount of physical possessions or money that's going to create happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is not a state of a bank account. Happiness is not the state of the automobile that you drive. Happiness is not the state of the house that you live in. Happiness is a state of mind, and wherever you are, you can be happy today. There are so many stories that have been told of people who have been imprisoned for years, and yet they created happiness within their world of that prison because basically they made a choice that even though they were being imprisoned and even though their freedom had been taken away from them, they still knew that within their mind they could create a state of happy. And I have actually seen people interviewed who were in prison for years, and yet they did spectacular things from the prison, or they did spectacular things after they got out of prison based on the thoughts, based on the visions that they had while they were in prison and while they created a state of happiness when they were there. Wherever you are in life, whether you're broke or rich, whatever your circumstances, if they're challenging or not, learn how to have an attitude of being happy today. Because if you cannot be happy today, you'll never be happy even when the money comes, the houses are bigger, and the cars are faster. Happy is a state of mind.